Hello, I'm Aaron Day from MakeCrazyDays.org. The other day, someone posted on Facebook there was a tool sale just down the road, so I scooted over. The barn was full of some nice tools, so I wound up picking up this 8-inch grinder. But what really caught my eye was her firewood. On the ends, I could tell that there was a bunch of spalting, so I picked up a number of pieces. Today, I'm going to show you how to take a piece of firewood and turn it into some usable pieces of wood. The firewood was stacked behind the tools, but the characteristic black lines were quite visible on the ends. I asked if they would mind if I poked around at the top of the pile and pulled a couple pieces off. As you can see, throughout the log, the mold colonies reached a couple inches into the wood. The jointer was used to square up the bottom, innermost edge. I tried to make it roughly parallel with the outer edge of the log. Then the log was rotated 90 degrees and one of the faces was flattened. I didn't need the full face flattened, just enough of the whole length of the log so it will ride smoothly along the tabletop. With the flat edge of the log on the table and the innermost part of the log riding along the fence, I removed the unspalted portion of the log. The log was rotated 90 degrees to remove the rough edge of the log. This reveals a nice line between the punkier white wood and the solid maple core. An effort is made to trim as close to the bark edge and retain as much wood as possible. Since the wood is weakened from the mold, it cuts very easily. Now it's time to pick and choose what will be done with the log. Here, I'm cutting off a chunk on the end to make a bandsaw box later. Next, I will take 2 small boards to make a pen box for the person who sold me a couple pieces of their firewood. I already turned a pen last week. One thing I should mention is that while working with spalted wood, you should always use a respirator. The black lines which compose the spalting are actually mold spores of competing colonies, definitely not something you want to be inhaling. Here are the pieces I was able to recover from the log. A chunk I will use to make a bandsaw box in the future, 2 boards to make a pen box, though it would also look cool as a book-matched clock face, and this odd piece I'll probably turn on the lathe for a candlestick or maybe a goblet. I hope you found this informative and helpful. So you can see, this would be the bandsaw box blank that I had cut out. This will be another piece that I'll try turning on the lathe. Here's just a single board that I wound up getting out of a piece. And, well, you can get plenty of pen blanks. I hope you found this video informative and useful. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and God bless.